Shalom, call Halim La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect scattered across the earth. This is your brother Allah coming to you with another lesson. And Lord willing, this lesson will be entitled Become More Serious Regarding This Truth. You see? Because, this truth is not a game, man. You've had men, that have fell out of the truth, and that's a scary thing, you know. And the Lord is not dealing with lukewarm, you know. So there should be no half assing, for lack of better terms, right? I mean, there should be no lukewarm. As a matter of fact, I didn't plan to get that scripture, but hey, just bear with me. And Salaki, if I blow my nose or whatever without the video or cough or whatever, going through a little sickness. Revelations 3:15. And Lord willing, the elect of Yahweh Shemi Yahweh Shai be edified. Revelations 3:15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold or hot, nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot, right? Either be in this truth and be sincere and be serious about it, or they got that saying, hit the door, Jack. Then go somewhere, right? So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. See that? Right? Now, I had scriptures that I had typed down, you see. Because this will kind of be going into the fact that mirth, right? And this whole, mirth is going to cease. Right now, you got niggas partying, And we're in the time of the Passover, which the Passover is coming at March 16th. And March 16th that evening through to the 23rd that evening, right? Let me say that again. March 16th at evening to the 23rd of March at evening. See? And the Passover is very intense, very vehement. You see? And that's why it's it will behoove you to read about the spirit that we were in when we were during the time of the Passover. Let me see. Bear with me. Let's see. This is the book of Exodus chapter 12 and verse 3. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, in the 10th day of this month, they shall take to them every man a lamb according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for an house. Right? And also keep in mind that we're rehearsing the righteous acts, right? So if there are certain things that you aren't able to, that you don't have the ability to do, keep it to the best of your ability, right? We're rehearsing the righteous acts, right? And make sure you're examining yourself really before the Passover. You may you may you may want to fast, right, to get in a certain spirit. Pray to the Lord Yahweh Shemi Yahweh Shai to put you in a certain spirit and prepare you for the Passover, because once again, it's a really vehement time, right? It's not no fucking party, man. All right, uh, Exodus 12 and 4. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb. Your lamb shall be without blemish, and male of the first year. Ye shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats, and ye shall keep it until the 14th day of the same month. And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening. Right? And they shall take the blood and strike it on the two side posts and on the upper door post of the houses wherein they shall eat it. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it. Eat not of it raw, nor sodden, sodden means boiled, at all with water, but roast with fire, his head with his legs, and with the pertinence thereof. See? Which pertinence, let me pull up the blue letter. Salakia, no. Oh, I hate being sick, man. It's all good though. Let me see. Exodus 12 and 9, right? Let's see. Pertinence. Inner part. See that? You see? Right? See. Intestines, internal organs, bowels, right? Simply, what did it say? Or what did it say? Inward part. Inner part, Salakia. Right? Inward part. Hold tight. Salakia. All right, Exodus 12 and 9. Shalakia 10. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning, and that which remaineth of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire, and thus shall ye eat it with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover. Was Passover represents that destroyer, which was Yahushai, passing that destruction passing over you. You know, see, pass over. Matter of fact, verse 12, for I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Lord, and the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not smite. I'm sorry, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you, when I smite the land of Egypt. And this day shall be to you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations. Ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever. 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses. For whosoever eateth leavened bread from the first day until the 7th day, that soul shall be cut off from Israel. And in the first day there shall be an holy convocation, and in the 7th day there shall be an holy convocation. No manner of work shall be done in them, save that which every man must eat, that only may be done of you. And ye shall observe the feast of unleavened bread, for in the selfsame day have I brought your armies out of the land of Egypt. Therefore shall ye observe this day in your generations by an ordinance forever. Right? In the first month, on the 14th day of the month at even, ye shall eat unleavened bread until the 1 and 20th day of the month at even. Right? And 14 plus 7 is 21. Right? So it's because it's a 7-day feast. Right? Hold tight. me see. See, it's a 7 day feast. Let me go back down. 19. 7 days shall there be no leaven found in your houses. For whosoever eateth that which is leavened, even that soul shall be cut off from the congregation of Israel, whether he be a stranger or born in the land. All right. Now, which today is March 13th, you know. So the Passover is coming up, man. So make sure you're examining yourself. But overall, the furthermore we enter into these or the more we progress, in the times, the more serious we should be coming with this truth, you know, right? Now, regarding Murph season, let's see, Jeremiah 16:9. And matter of fact, I'm not going to get that yet. I'm going to get Ecclesiastes 7 and 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth, right? And you don't want to be in the house of mirth, you know? Matter of fact, Ezekiel chapter 12, where is it? I believe it's 9. No, no, let me see. Should we then make mirth? Oh, it's 21. Hold tight. Yeah, I gotta review this. So let me go to Jeremiah 16. Jeremiah 16 and 9. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, behold, I will cause to cease out of this place in your eyes and in your days the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride. See? Now, as a matter of fact, because notice that the world is pretty much in a peace and safety spirit, right? Different mandates are being dropped, you know, uh, and that's why, a while ago I did a video. Let me see if I can find it. It might have been, let me see. I think I did a video uh, about it. Yeah, therefore let us not sleep as do others. It might have been this one, you know, right? Because you got these certain mandates being lifted, you know, but don't be fooled, right? This is First Thessalonians 5 and 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You see? Let me see where we're at. Okay. You know? Ooh, yep, yep. All right, Jeremiah 7 and 34, at the water Yahweh Shemiah was shy. Then will I cause to cease from the cities of Judah and from the streets of Jerusalem the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, for the land shall be desolate, right? Which I'm just applying this to these times, you know. Hey, mirth is going to cease, you see? And what is mirth? Amusement, especially as expressed in laughter, right? Joy, you see? Which it should say joy in there. Cheerfulness, right? Let me see. Pleasure, see? But, let me go to Matthew 24. Oh, Lord, man. Salakia, man. All right, this is Matthew 24 and 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, because we're in the times of the beginning of sorrows, man. You know, Matthew 24 and 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Which the end of the world is not talking about the end of the earth, right? The earth is not ever going to end, To prove that, this is Ecclesiastes in 11 and 4. I'm sorry. Is it 4? Hold tight. Where is it at? Ecclesiastes 11. Oh, my bad. My bad. Salakia. 1 and 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever, man. See? So it's not talking about that, but rather an end of an age, right? Rulership, an end of a rulership, which is dealing with the end of the rulership of Esau Edom. How do we know that? 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And that's also why you should be rejoicing, seeing the different prophecies and seeing, how the Lord is setting, different things up for certain prophecies to come to pass and having everything fall in line. We should be rejoicing, man, because we understand that in order for us to be raised up, this this devil has to be taken down. There's a saying, two kings can't sit on one throne. So this nigga gotta go, being Esau, you know, because there's an order to the prophecies. There's an order to how things are gonna play out. You see, right? You see, and that's why it's important to know the prophecies, you know, and meditate thereupon. And Lord willing, this will be the last scripture, but 2nd Ezra 16 and where is it at? Maybe 19 or 18. Thwadi Yahweh Shemi Ahushai. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. Did I finish? My bad. I didn't even finish Matthew the 24. Matthew 24 and 3 on down. Right? So that's what the end of the world is talking about. But Matthew 24 and 4, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. Right? And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, right? Not mirth. It didn't say the beginning of mirth, you know? Second Edra 16 and 18. See, our joy and gladness is in this truth, right? Second Edra 16 and 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. I'm sorry. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils, and what shall I do when these evils shall come? Right? 19, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sin and scourges for amendment. Right? Second Edges 15 and 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. So with that, Lord willing, you were edified. Call Halim La Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Harakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect scattered across the earth. See you in the next lesson, Lord willing. Shalom. Wa Abba Baba. Abba Baba, Salakia.